Story time of when I went out on a date with a millionaire. I really just want your guys' perspective of who was in the wrong. Was I in the wrong or was he in the wrong? So this guy finds me on Instagram. He reaches out to me and he was very sweet. He was like, I would really like to get to know you. I would love to take you out on a date. And at first I thought it was a fake account because he had a picture of his car. I hope he doesn't see this video. But I went into his page and it was private, but I saw that some of my friends followed him. So I was like, maybe it's not a fake account. I ended up responding and he was like, when are you available? I would love to get to know you. And I said, I'm free next Saturday. And he was like, perfect. And he said, I made reservations for Mastro's, and he sends me a screenshot of the date and time. And I thought that was very sweet. That's like a really good first impression. So the date comes, and here's red flag number one. He was late to our date. To his excuse, he said that he didn't know that Santa Barbara was an hour and a half away from LA, which I did originally told him that the distance, but he said that he wasn't aware of the distance. And in my head, I'm like, there's GPS, there's Google, there's all this, but whatever, cool. And then he was like, if you don't mind, I would still love to get to know you, and I will make the drive to Santa Barbara to meet you. And I was feeling myself that day. I had my hair done, makeup, fit was cute, and I agreed, which I think that was my fault. I should have just rescheduled. And I said, it's okay, like, just come over. He came to Santa Barbara. He made reservations at the Ritz-Carlton. That day was really busy. There was a lot of people. They were all dressed to the nines. And we ordered our food, and then here's red flag number two. He was kind of rude to the waiter, which they always say that observe your date. How he treats the waiter is how he's going to treat you. And he was rude. He was like, what is this? Take it back. But then he did end up apologizing. He was like, I should have told you that I'm allergic to bacon and I don't know what else. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll take it back and I'll make it again. And then red flag number three is, I get it, he's a businessman, he's going to be on his phone, but I thought it was going to be like a 5-minute thing and back to our dates. But no, he was like, I'm so sorry, I have to take this, I really want to close this deal. And I was like, you know what, handle your business. I'm not going to be like, you know. And he's just on his phone. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a 5-minute thing, but no, he's on his phone the entire time. And I was just like, what am I supposed to do here? And then here's where I feel like I was at fault. Red flag number two from my part. After him being late, I still agreed to meet up with him. And then there was like a little balcony where we were seated. I kind of just got up. I don't even think I excused myself. I just got up and I went to that balcony. And I was like, what am I doing here? This guy's completely ignoring me. He's on his phone. Like, I kind of just regretted the whole date. The whole date is over. There were still some more things that happened that let's just not say, honey. And then we ended up going our separate ways. I messaged him and I told him that I don't think we're a good fit. And then I just told him, I hope you got home safe. And he said, I agree. And I don't think it was fair that I drove 4 hours to come meet you and you were so distant. I was like, sir, I was distant. You were the one on your phone the entire time. But he ended up blocking me on IG. And I don't know who was at fault. Like, I don't know. Let me know.